What happens when a multitude of young people come together and decide they are tired of the ungodliness that exists on their campuses? Indeed, this is what happened in institutions along Magadi Road in Ongata Rongai on the 11th of February 2010. Hundreds of young, demon-chasing, spirit-filled and heaven-bound students from African Nazarene University, Multimedia University, and Catholic University of East Africa decided to meet and claim their institutions for Jesus. Life Ministries Campus Ministry, in conjunction with the respective Christian unions, organized for the third time the annual 21-day fasting and prayers, where the students took time to seek the Lord and concentrate on their campuses with the theme, Conversations, meaning talking to God. Throughout the 21 days, the students were involved in evangelism and discipleship with their campuses and seek to talk to the Lord. It was after the fasting that they finally crowned it with mega overnight prayers held at the Hellstrom Student Center at the African Nazarene University. This was such an experience, which was attended by students from across the country. They praised, danced, worshipped, prayed, and celebrated the presence of the Lord into the late hours of the night. And when the time for the sermon came, who else to challenge these spirit-filled believers than Pastor Iwagata himself?
We cannot lead like the world leads and expect to bring any transformation. We can remove all the leaders who do not call themselves Christians, and we can put Christians there who will lead the same way they led. Do you know why? The worldview. How do you see things? And that is what discipleship is all about. That is why God intentionally put discipleship as the way to grow us. And Joshua walked under Moses and learned the art, but the sad thing is that he did not learn how to hand it over. And so the book of Judges shows up immediately after he leaves, where everyone does as he sees fit and lives according to the way they desire. But he had been discipled. And unless we are able to allow ourselves to be discipled and allow ourselves to disciple, because discipleship is a very intensive process. It is more difficult than preaching by far, because it's personal. It infringes on your personal space. It's costly. And more than anything, you have to be selfless to raise another person.
Finally, just like Jesus did, the students were not only fed spiritually but also physically. After the sermon, in the wee hours of the morning, the congregation was treated to a sumptuous breakfast before marching off in victory from the African Nazarene University through Multimedia and Catholic Universities to NPC Karen. To watch the whole experience, book your DVD by calling 0723 24 02 13.